This is created by Robert Riggs and Bill Johnston. We're very lucky, very fortunate to have Robert Riggs in the room. You'll see how wonderful this example is, and Robert is gifted with a great voice. We love him.
For years, Texas had a reputation as a tough law and order state.
And nothing could have been farther from the truth. It ran a revolving door prison system, and it turned loose a monster.
You know, sometimes at night when I think about what he did to these people, these innocent people, I can't sleep at night. I'm not a tough cop. It still affects me.
Retired Deputy U.S. Marshal Parnell McNamara, now the sheriff of McLennan County, Texas, can't forget a sadistic sexual serial killer like no other, Kenneth Allen McDuff. Hello, I'm investigative reporter Robert Riggs, the creator of the True Crime Reporter podcast. I'm here to take you inside the crime scene tape of the Broomstick murders. On Saturday night of August 6, 1966, three teenagers parked their car at a high school baseball field to listen to music near Fort Worth, Texas. The top 20 hit that month was Summer in the City by the Lovin' Spoonful. Dressing so fine and looking so pretty, sang the band's leader John Sebastian. 16-year-old Edna Louise Sullivan, a pretty blue-eyed high school basketball player known as Louise, playfully wrote her name in mascara on the car window. Her boyfriend, 17-year-old Robert Brand, the car's owner, and his cousin, 16-year-old Mark Dunham, who was visiting from California, shared in the fun with Louise. But the idyllic moment was about to turn into a nightmare. 20-year-old Kenneth McDuff, not long out of prison on parole for a string of burglaries, snuck toward the teenager's car. 18-year-old Roy Dale Green followed McDuff carrying a broken piece of a wooden broomstick handle. McDuff had told his running buddies that, quote, "I'm going to kill somebody. I've killed people before and I like it." He gripped a .38 caliber revolver and threw open the car door. The murders were front-page headlines in newspapers across Texas. Retired CBS News anchor Bob Schieffer, then a 29-year-old police beat reporter for the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, covered what quickly became known as the Broomstick murders.
The shock value of suddenly you find two people shot to death in the trunk of a car, kids. I mean, these were teenagers. These weren't grown people, and killed, shot at point-blank range.
Schieffer had just returned from a combat assignment covering the Vietnam War. Nothing had prepared him for this.
It really upset people, and it really bothered the community. I still remember it because I think it's the worst thing I ever saw. Really, when you come right down to it. I mean, I saw those bodies, and you know, when you're on the police beat, you see a lot of death. But I'd never seen anything that matched the cruelty of what McDuff did. It's just, and I hope I never do see it again.